Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is surprisingly cold here today in Florida. I don't know what's going on. It's like 50-something degrees, 60 degrees, and I'm wearing a hoodie. That's crazy. Anyway, we're out here in Saint Augustine. We're shooting episode 49 today. Technically, this would be episode 50, but I got a little creative with numbering, so this is episode 49. And we're gonna ask people what they would say to convince an undecided voter which way to vote. So if you were to meet an undecided voter, what would you tell them? How would you convince them to vote for the person you want to win?
Well, I would tell them just trust in the Lord. That's what I've always trusted in. And I think Trump is going to be our next president again. Vote Trump.
So you watched a lot of my episodes already?
30
Yes.
of them.
30 of them?
Yeah.
All right, you got 20 more to go.
You got that many?
So you voted for Trump?
Yes, I did.
What would you tell an undecided voter? Why should they vote Trump?
I'm like my wife. You know, I trust in the Lord. But
Yep.
again, I think he's done very good for our country so far.
Yep.
He lived up to his word. And he's lowered my taxes, so that's a good thing.
Exactly. Yeah, except money in your pocket.
That's right.
So if you were talking to an undecided voter today, because there's a few left, there are a few people out there waiting for the polls tomorrow to make the decision. Why would you tell them to vote for Trump?
If we're going to talk to you about this country and what this election actually means, you got to look beyond all the noise. You got to look beyond all the junior high school BS and politics that they're putting out there. This vitriol and hatred that they're putting out there is just trying to scare you into doing something that you're going to regret.
It's a good
Because
answer.
you have to look into policies, you have to look in what someone's actually done, not just what they've said. Someone told me one time, they said, money talks and BS walks.
That's
And
right.
that means it doesn't matter what someone says with the BS, it's actually what they do.
Right.
And President Trump is not a politician. He's a man that loves his country. And he really has done things to see not just this country rewrite it again, but this world. If you think about the peace that's come to the world in the last 4 years, think back 4 and 8 and 12 years ago, all the wars and all the stuff going on and the bombings. ISIS now you don't hear very much from.
Nope.
Israel has made a peace
Yep.
accord with United Arab Emirates. These are
Yep.
things that have been prophesied from long ago and are taking place actually. But think about North Korea. Think about the threats we were under.
Yep.
Think about the reality of things, not the noise about haircuts and buses. Because that's just trying to distract you
Right.
from what's really going on.
I hear that.
So you need to really think about what's taking place in the last 4 years and what this world is going to look like or could look like, depending on which route we take.
Yep.
There's a fork in the road.
This is it.
In the Bible, it talks about a narrow road where few shall find and a wide road to destruction. Don't get off the wide road. That's all the media,
Yep.
all the hype, all the lies.
Yep.
Deceit and lies and murder.
Yep.
We are forgetting about the 60 million babies that have been killed through abortion.
My
And
dad
it's
says
very
the same
clear-
exact thing.
It's very clear one party, the Democrats, stand and fight for abortion.
Yep.
Whereas Trump has fought to see that all lives matter, especially unborn babies, the most fragile, innocent life
Yep.
that walks the face of this planet.
Yep.
Give them hope for life, and don't put that blood on your hands for the future.
Well said.
Vote for Trump.
Well said.
Trump 2020.
I love it. I love it. Thank you guys.
Trump, love you, Trump. Love you.
Thank you so
Thanks a lot
much.
for what you're doing.
awesome.
We really appreciate it. It's great to meet you, man.
Thank
It's
you.
like
Yeah,
Let me
man.
get your
it's
handshakes on
like a
camera.
divine
That's right.
appointment
Yeah,
to meet you.
these are courageous handshakes in this COVID
right.
environment.
Yeah,
right.
so.
Thank you guys.
And for law enforcement,
That's right.
blue line.
If you were going to meet an undecided voter, what would you tell them before the election tomorrow? Who should they vote for?
I would say don't do anything stupid. Vote for Trump, please. Don't do anything stupid. Do vote for Trump, please.
That's a great sales pitch to me. I'm sold.
Be gentle.
Oh, hi, lady.
Gentle. That's a good boy. There you go.
That's a good boy. So you are a Trump supporter.
Yes.
And if you were to talk to an undecided voter tonight, before the biggest election of our lifetimes, what would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them to reflect on their own values and morals and their personal values and morals, not the president. Again, maybe speaking specifically to the ladies out there, you're not voting for a husband, you're not voting for a boyfriend, you're voting for the leader of your country. So I think women should make that delineation. Look at what, again, is important to you. I would like to I like that Trump can keep us energy independent. I think that's really important. Biden wouldn't do that. He wants to take away fracking. He wants to take away, obviously, the oil industry, which he said in the last debate. So really, I mean, if you want more autonomy as an individual, as a nation, you're going to want to vote for Trump. And I think what he stands for is also a lot more straightforward. You know what you're going to get with him. With Biden, if you want some kind of like Trojan horse in there and you really don't know what you're going to get, vote for him, or essentially Kamala.
Exactly.
Kamala. So that's what I would say. Vote for Trump 2020.
All right, so if you were to meet an undecided voter tonight, a day before the most important election of our lifetimes, who would you tell them to vote for and why?
Trump. Trump.
And why is that?
Because nobody wants taxes raised when they're working. 18-year-olds are out here working like their butts off. No one wants their taxes raised for money to get taken away from their $9.50 an hour jobs.
All right, that's a pretty good reason. So you guys think people should just vote for Trump tomorrow?
Yes. Go do it now.
Awesome, awesome. I love it. Thank you, ladies. All right, guys, since you guys love my food blog so much, we're back here in St. Augustine at the Seafood Company, and I got myself another oyster po' boy because it was so good the first time. Look at that. Amazing. We also got some cilantro slaw, which is a pretty healthy side. And then I got some chicken tenders for my dogs. Looks pretty good. And of course I got a New England clam chowder this time. Whoops, which looks bomb. Anyway, guys, we're going to eat this meal here and then go back out and interview more people. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Let's get Oscar on YouTube.
Hey, Oscar.
Oscar. What a good boy. There we go.
Here we are.
It's a little dog party. Yeah, look at this, guys. They got some sexy mermen. Oh, that's my guy right there. That's my guy. Yo, guys, it's seriously freezing here in St. Augustine. I'm so confused why it's so cold here. It was like 100 yesterday, and now it's like 55 degrees. What the hell is going on out here? This is what we call the calm before the storm. How's that ice cream? Is it good?
Yeah.
Really good.
Where'd you guys get it from?
Kilwins, yeah.
Kilwins, all right, very cool. We'll give them a little shout out. Shout out to you, Kilwins. Pay these ladies. So my question is, if you were to meet an undecided voter, what would be your last minute plea why they should vote for?
Biden.
Why?
Because Trump is a racist.
Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans.
And racism is kind of bad.
Yeah.
Racism is evil.
Just a vote for kindness, honestly.
As that guy shakes his head walking away.
Was he shaking his head no or yes?
He's shaking his head no.
We'll get him next. Stay there. We're going to interview you next. Well, thank you, guys. You definitely got a reaction, right? Driving here, you saw what?
Yeah, lots of Trump signs.
Doesn't it get disheartening when you see so much open support for Trump?
It honestly does, especially like with close family and friends.
Right, and they're all Trump supporters in your family?
Not necessarily. Just I know in general, with friends in general, it's kind of divided families.
Do you think it has to do with the Democrats maybe not having picked a stronger candidate that people could have really gotten behind?
Probably. I mean, just because we're voting for Biden, though, doesn't mean we're like Biden supporters. We're just not Trump supporters.
That's what it seems like. Most people that are voting for Biden are actually voting against Trump and not for Biden.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like, imagine if they had a strong candidate that you loved also, it would have been a whole different ball game, right?
For sure.
So if you met an undecided voter tonight, the day before the most important election of our lifetimes, what would you tell them to convince them to vote for Trump?
Look, like it or not, a successful company is like a successful corporation.
Yep.
You need somebody who knows how to run a corporation.
Yep.
And you know, he kept a business afloat for a long time.
Yep.
Doesn't matter that he got bailouts or whatever. It doesn't matter. He was successful, and he chose to lose money to help the country. If that's not enough, then look up more facts. There's lots more.
That's our beautiful couple, first of all.
Thank you.
So congratulations. So my question is, if you were to meet an undecided voter tonight, the day before the most important election of our lifetimes, who would you want them to vote for and why?
Biden.
Biden?
Okay.
And what's the reason why?
It's a human rights issue. If Trump were president, a lot of people would lose their basic rights.
Sweet home Alabama, where the sky is blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you.
So my question is, today is the last day before the election. If you met an undecided voter and you wanted to tell them who to vote for, who would it be and why?
Vote against hate.
So you should vote for?
Biden. Biden and Harris.
Biden Harris is a vote against hate. And what about you?
I'm on the same team.
Same sign. Team Biden. All right, let's see what happens tomorrow.
All right, let's do it.
So one of the reasons why Saint Augustine is beautiful is it's right on the water and you got a castle behind you. So you get to go shopping, coffee, ice cream, you know, great food over here. And then you can do some sightseeing at the castle, which I've been to in a previous episode, which you guys could watch up here.
Oh, awesome.
Is he a puppy?
Yes.
How old is he?
15 weeks.
Oh my God, so cute. My girl is 11 months.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. I think it's his first puppy he's got to play with in a few days.
He's so happy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
He loves playing.
All right, so first of all, I gotta say I love your shirt. It says Trump, Pence, Nation. Beautiful. Hey, let's move over here because of the car. So my question for you is, tomorrow's election day. What would you tell an undecided voter why they should vote for Trump?
Why you should vote for Trump? Trump gonna be the man to take care of your business. One thing about Trump, he don't mind moving money. He's not a politician, he's a businessman. And one thing about his business, he will always keep you working.
Yep.
He will keep you in force. He'll keep you a job, and he'll keep you moving.
Yep.
Don't let people tell you sometime that Trump is not the one. Trump is the one.
Well said.
If you vote for Biden or Harris, who knows Harris? No one. She's another Palin. No one knows who she is.
Yep.
She's stepping in the front door with no shoes on.
Yep.
Give Trump a chance. You gave Obama a chance. Why not give him a chance?
Thank you, brother.